Hello, everyone. Welcome to Solar Settlers. I don't know much about this game. A viewer recommended it to me a little while ago, I've seen it on Steam, and I occasionally before it was recommended to me, I looked at it. I was like, this might be interesting. I couldn't really tell. The store page does not do a good job of selling it, but I have enjoyed one other game by these guys in the past, and the viewer said that I might like it after trying Railroad Inc. So why not? Let's try it. I am gonna make you guys sit through the tutorial with me because I don't know how to play. And I figured, hey, maybe it'll make good footage to sit through the tutorial. It's some kind of single player board game-ish strategy thing? Tactics thing? I don't know. City builder? Maybe? Deck builder? It's a mystery. Okay, fine. Tell me whatever garbage that was. Okay, yep. Found a solar system. Okay, I don't need 3 whole paragraphs to tell me that you haven't told me anything yet. So thanks for that. Yes. Colonizing. Provide habitats for 8 colonies. That's settling. Okay. Few resources to help get started. Okay. Yeah, hydrogen. Which moves them in transports. Give it a shot. Okay, I wish I could zoom in on this. Okay, I can mouse over it, and then it shows up big enough that I can read it. This is a little small. Click your colonist on the colony ship. Oh, I see I have one. And then click the nearby planet Novalis to move them there. So let me see. I'm sure they'll tell me more stuff soon, but I want to see what I can understand. So far, we are on this colony ship. There are 12 rounds, apparently. I'm human. I don't know what that means. I mean, I do, but can I maybe not be human? It's a mystery. And there's a jungle world down here, which is open. And it makes this blue stuff, which I guess is... No, it's not water. It's oxygen. Okay. Oh, mousing over tells you things. Okay. Hydrogen for moving, oxygen for upkeep, metals for upgrading. This is your score, kind of, I guess? And this is some sort of exploration resource. Okay, so I have a colonist here. I can click to move him. Got it. I can cancel, but in the tutorial I'm supposed to put him here. And what's going to happen when I do that? I'm going to turn a person into 2 metal and 3 colonies, I guess? Once? Or every turn? I'm not really sure. I can explore 1 adjacent sector because I moved there. Okay, this one then. A rock world. Excellent sources of hydrogen. And metal. Okay. Well, how lovely that we already have a source of oxygen then. It seems to be the other main thing we would need. Move your colonist onto the rock world. Well, but I just put him here in Novalis. Don't I want him to stay there? Apparently not. Huh. Okay, fine. I'll spend more hydrogen going over there for some reason and explore this. Did I get resources as soon as I moved onto the square, maybe? I'm not sure. The rock world has 2 abilities, yeah. For 1 person, it makes 1 of these each, and for 2 people it makes 2 metal and hydrogen, or 2 metal and 2 hydrogen? Not sure. Yeah. Click the rock world to select, and click it again to activate its first ability. Okay. More colonists waking up. So did I spend this colonist, or like permanently, or did I spend them for this turn? I guess we'll see. Now that we have 2 metal, we can build habitats on Novalis. I see. Ah. So it doesn't give you metal and icy, of course. I should have read the arrow more carefully. 1 person can be used to turn 2 metal into 3 colonies. Once, I guess? So let's move a colonist here. And explore Here? A water world. What is that icon? I don't know. It won't tell me. But for 2 people, I could get 2 hydrogen and a water, I guess? Or an oxygen? H2O. Yeah, okay. That must mean only 1. So this is probably giving us only 1 hydrogen, not 2 in the advanced use case. Alright, so spend this guy. It's going to use up my 2 metal and build 3 habitats. Now we can settle the other colonist. Okay. And activate it because, indeed, it now has the ability that it has 3 habitats. Great. All my colonists are exhausted, but we're ready to go next turn. Okay, cool. So it is just for a single turn that we use them up. Where, by the way, are we getting all of our like hydrogen from? I guess we have here. This rock world, okay. Fine. When you end your turn, you need to pay 1 oxygen per colonist you have. Settled ones don't count. Well, good thing I settled one, because otherwise we would be dying. Each exposed colonist will suffocate if they aren't given oxygen. Good, yes. Nivalis also has a production ability. Ah. Oh, that was the card. The card. Okay, it gives you a new colonist and a card at the end of the turn. Okay, I'll pay end turn. Okay. We only have 12 rounds to do something useful here, otherwise they're just going to give up on us. Choose to see these admittedly strict mission parameters as inspiration. With good planning, we can... yeah, okay. We've drawn a card. Cards represent plans for things you can build. Each card indicates what type of sector it needs to be built in. Yes, a non-Gaia world. I saw. A non-gas world. We have several options for non-gas worlds we can build in. We lack the oxygen and metals. We also need oxygen to sustain our colonists, so let's use the water world, okay? We want to use the bottom ability, which requires 2 people. Good thing we have exactly 2 hydrogen left, huh? The ability will be used when you activate the cards based on the number that are there. Doesn't matter whether they're ready or not. Don't know yet what ready means. Potentially use the ability, then move the colonist off the world to do something else. Okay. There are more colonists. Okay, yeah, sure, you can't. Okay. Activate it twice? How am I able to activate it twice? Oh, each colonist can... I see. So the one colonist that I selected... I moved 2 colonists here. And each of them gets 1 action per turn, or something like that. But the effectiveness of an action depends on how many colonists are there. So even the ones who aren't taking the action still get to contribute. Okay. We just got a bunch of hydrogen and oxygen. That's nice. And activate our colonists on the rock world to gain necessary metals. Necessary for what? To build this? We seem like someone's going to be dying soon, right? Aren't we short oxygen? We have 3 colonists and only... well, okay. Build a military settlement on a non-gas world. Well, this one seems sort of convenient. Although it does make a lot of water. Oxygen. How about this one? We already have a rock world with people on it. Yeah, we spent too much oxygen. When we end the turn, we're going to lose colonists. Choose a colonist to suffocate. Well, okay, that one. And that one. You made me do it. One handy trick is that you can discard cards from your hand to gain the resource indicated under them. So you could discard this for a card. Interesting. Okay, you want me to discard this then, I guess? Or... wait, can I not undo that? I was just... I was just clicking to see what... okay, I guess I can't undo it. What are you trying to ask me to do? I don't understand. Am I supposed to have done something, or... Like, I want people here to make me a bunch of oxygen, right? This can be built only on a rock world. And what does it cost? Oh, I discarded it. What? Right click on it to zoom in, but is it just showing me anything different than what's there? I don't understand. Oh, I picked up some, okay. These are marked sort of hostile signal. Before you explode there, you have to make sure you have enough military power. Currently it's 2. Alright, I don't know how much I understood about this game. Certainly was not impressed by the undo button, but maybe it was related to the fact that I was like in the middle of tutorializing discarding a card or something. I feel like I definitely should be able to move a colonist and then undo that. You can undo anything, that should be undoable. You can discard a card for the resource shown below. Yeah. 8 colonists in 12 rounds. Okay, so that wasn't a tutorial goal, that was the real game goal. Why is there a question mark? Okay, this is like help. Okay. Sector cards. Yeah, I think I understand this. Card has more people than its lowest ability. What? Oh, lowest is in bottom most of the card. Not lowest power. Okay. Yeah, I figured out the arrow is the cost. Cards sometimes cost something, but I guess not always. Cards that indicate they can be built on rock worlds generally count as rock worlds for building. Interesting. You can like replace what's there by putting something on top of it, and likewise other worlds. Or maybe not all other worlds. Maybe just those 3 specific types? Jungle, water, and gas? What about... Like, wasn't there a water world or something? Oh, that is right there. Jungle, water, and gas. Maybe those are the only 3. I don't know. Or 4, because we include rock. Hand size is 7, okay. Right click to zoom in. Blue number. Oh, I see, which matters for how many... Okay. There are different races other than humans, I guess. You can discard a card. Says 1x can only be used once, right. We saw that on Novalis. Cost of reward 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Yes, we figured that out. We also guessed it. When you add military and play on top of it, you get more. Or you get to keep it. Okay. And we're not, I assume, in expert mode. All right. Well, let's look around. So the defense station can be built only in open space, and it gives us more military power as well as drawing a card every turn. Interesting. It costs some stuff. We don't have any metal yet. Okay. This lets you turn people into oxygen and cards. Or 3 people into metal. But again, we can't play this yet. Now this one is free to play on a gas giant. Gas world. It lets you turn a person, or a person, not turn a person into, but a person may produce 3 hydrogen. And furthermore, you get, what was it called? Security or military or something? And furthermore, when you leave this sector, it's free? That seems very strong for something that costs nothing. Maybe gas giants are rare or otherwise very powerful and we just don't have one right now? And here's a military settlement that, okay, we can't build that either. So what can we do with what we started with? Waterworld seems pretty cool. We could make hydrogen and oxygen. Jungle World makes the oxygen more easily. We have 3 people, huh? And 5 hydrogen. I guess we could send 2 people up here and 1 down here and do fairly well. Wait, what? If there's only 1 person on the Jungle World, it makes 3 oxygen. If there are 2, it makes only 2 oxygen? It's interesting. Okay, well, I guess I know the plan on that one. You want only 1 person there, huh? So let's go up here. We could go that way, but I don't see any need to explore over here. I'd rather just use less hydrogen and get stuff done. Or that way, I guess. It's a gas world. I see. Now, once again, having 2 makes it worse. And so playing this on a gas world actually in some sense makes the gas world weaker, right? Because instead of making it 4, it makes 3, but you get a free move off. And you also get, so that's like, it roughly, because it costs you 1 hydrogen to leave, right? So it roughly cancels out with getting 1 less, but you also get 1 military. I mean, that seems cool, I guess. Let's explore that way. Can I like pan up, or is there nothing up there? I don't know. Also, I don't seem able to undo moves, which is absurd. I can't undo now, that makes sense, because I've seen something. Why couldn't I a second ago? Alright, we found a rock world. And that's cool, I guess. So I think we want 1 person to activate here, so we get some hydrogen. And I mean, I guess we can move this guy over here and start going on cards? Wait. Oh, choose a sector to explore. This one, since I can't do that one. So here I can start getting metal. And I think I want you to go down this way, right? Like, why not? I think we're done, right? Like, I can't do any of this stuff yet. Well, that's not true. I could build a mine. Or actually, I could even... I could build this, right? I could build my defense station now. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, okay, obviously everything is a reason, but it produces a card every turn, which seems great. Let's put it out here. And then all the rest of this stuff I can't do anything with. Except I could play the deployment center here, but there's no obvious reason to do so. Oh. My homeworld or whatever produces, I see. A person and 2 hydrogen. Got it. So you're never like stuck. And it also has this ability that I missed, which is that you can use a person up to spend 2 metal to make 3 security so you can explore better. Okay. Well, I think we have better ways to get hydrogen and better ways to get water than to keep going on this stuff. So why don't you go over here? And I kind of feel like I want to play the gas world, but I should... I can't see what the number on that is. Is it 3? I think I can't explore it right now. I think I want to play the gas world here, but if I'm going to do that, I may wish to have this guy... Oh no, he can't like mine it and then leave, because as soon as you mine it, your turn is over. Okay. Alright, let's just put this down. Well, no, hang on. Because, like, where else is he going to go? Up here? Nah. Let's just gain a bunch of hydrogen for no obvious reason, and they'll let me move people around more comfortably. And then I can plop this down so that he can leave more easily. Well, I don't have to do it now. I can wait until I want him to leave. Now here, I'd like to have 2 people to generate more metal, I think. Right, I keep forgetting. It doesn't get worse. Well, in this case, maybe it does. But here, a single person's action activates whichever of these abilities is relevant, remember. So if we have 2 people here, each of them could do this, right? If they wanted. We could get 4, not just 2. So it's not like 2 is worse than 1. It's not... Doing the 2 action once is worse than doing the 1 action twice, and so I was thinking maybe you don't want to do that, but right. It only uses up a single person's action to do this. You just need to have 2 people there. So we actually love this, right? We're a bit low on water, but 1, 2, 3... Like, we have a guy standing here doing nothing, right? What's a way station? We just got this. It lets you turn spare hydrogen into people? Oh my god. That's interesting. Okay, so a planet like this, I guess the idea is... You prefer to activate them with just 1 person, because they give you 3. So it's sort of... And once you activate it with a person, that person is stuck there for the rest of the turn. So it's sort of like the first time you activate it per turn, you get 3, and then for any subsequent times, you get 2. It could be a little bit worse than that if you wanted to activate it for the first time when there's multiple people there, but like roughly that's how you would like to use it. So it rewards you for spreading out jungle worlds. So like this one is kind of cool. But like if we put a way station right here, would that be cool or what? Connect up to the gas giant and then we could have like free movement along all this area. And we have a lot of hydrogen with this gas giant, right? So maybe it's crazy. But what if I like walked over here, used the person to turn my spare hydrogen into another person, and then sent that person like up here, and then made more metal that way? Right? It seems kind of cool. Another gas world, okay. Well, we could make that the free one instead. But we want to do it here. So you have already been activated, so let's... No. You turn the spare hydrogen into a person, please. Great. Actually, do I have too many people? No, I have 5, which is what I can support, barely. So we're gonna have to work more on water. But I can get some, or oxygen, but I can get some up there, yeah? So, I can either send this guy up here and produce more water, or I can send him here with a low cost of just 2 hydrogen and get more value for my metal, and hopefully next turn start going on this stuff, which is just a shitload of metal, right? I think I want to do that. I like metal. It seems hard to get, and I have this thing that's going to encourage me for getting people together here. On the other hand, I also have this like person engine here that makes me many persons. And I'm going to need a lot of water to support that, right? In fact, just next turn I'll need at least 6 because this thing's making more people. So maybe what I need to do is get started on settling. This military settlement could be built on this kind of crummy water world. Like, I don't want a water world, right? Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, why don't you go there for free? Explore this, sure. Another gas world. Here for free. Yeah, that's free. Explore that. Another rock world, okay. We want to go here. Go ahead and explore that. I have enough military now. It's a rock world that you can settle on, right? That's what that means? So you, please make me metal. What does it mean to have this ability? Like, you can use a person to gain some stuff, but also you can settle? How do you decide which you're doing? How do you tell the game which one you want? I'm kind of like, right now, I'm a little tempted to settle because, like, that means we don't have to deal so much with all the water. Oxygen, rather? They look like water bottles, can you blame me? They're oxygen bottles, but okay, apparently it's oxygen. But it looks like water. So... my plan, I think, is still to turn this water world into a military settlement to, like, get some people out of the way and be able to explore the far corners of the map. And I think I'm going to want a lot of metal first. But, like, what about this? I don't know how much I'm going to need over the course of the game, I guess. This can produce an absolute truckload, obviously. But I don't seem like I need it. What I need is more water and more, like, people being settled, right? I think I am going to actually send that extra person over here. I can't explore those. I don't know why it's offering to let me. I only have 4 military power. Oh, I keep forgetting this has an ability. Oh, that's what you want the metal for. Is to let you gain extra military. You could be up to, well, 7, I guess. But I'm going to just build a military settlement and not do that, I hope. Yeah, you can only do this once. Okay. So you, what happens when I tell you to go? Are you going to disappear and do the thing, or what? Okay, so I get to choose. Well, if I wanted you to use this ability, I would have just used that one because it's better. So why don't you just go settle? Save me some water. Oxygen. I think we're done with the turn. Nothing much left to do. I could build a mine? But unless I actually have 3 people that I can put there, it's, like, bad. Oh, you know, I could play this anytime I wanted. And then be able to explore all this stuff. What is this all about? Does it cost a card, or do you gain a card when you explore there? Did the help tell me this? It doesn't say. Well, it either costs me a card or I gain a card when I explore that. I don't know which. I could put this down though on that water world if I were ready to go, and I think like probably that's okay. I don't know. I also could have waited. It would have been strictly better to wait, I guess. And I knew that, but I just like I don't know. I want to do things. Okay, so now I have what 5 people. But the good news is I can just like turn a hydrogen into a settled person, which is kind of cool. But I guess I could do that at any time, right? Right, as long as I have a person here, I can turn hydrogen into like settling a person there. But I could do that later if I ever had a person here later, which I assume I will because it's a way station. So I don't know. What's my new card? Play it on a jungle world. And it lets you gain more military. Like, so far I don't see a need for more military. I already have 6. And, like, I maybe need 8 here, but I already have that ability, like a better version of this ability on my home world, right? So we need a bunch of water. Wait, what happened to you? Wasn't there a guy here? Huh? Is there like a log or something? I was sure I left the dude here, making water, right? Huh, well, okay, I guess I'll send someone up. You can spend 2 metal to make a place to settle. Okay, well, I don't want you to do that right now. I need you to make all my water. Oxygen. I'll never remember. You also, please, make oxygen. I mean, I could discard this. It just looks like junk. I mean, it's not junk, right? It, like... I'm trying not to use the second ability of a jungle world, and this replaces it with a different one, but I think I want to use this one even less. If I understand what military does. So, like, get out of here. And I had dreams of, like, building a big old mine here, but... it doesn't really seem to be that great. Well, let's explore this space. I believe it's free to do that, because I could move up for 1 hydrogen, or I could move right up left for 1 hydrogen, so let's just check this out while I'm here. Okay, a water world. 2 people can make 2... yeah, so we had a water world before. Can make 2 hydrogen and an oxygen. If there are 2 people, then they each could do that. I think I want to just keep turning hydrogen into people and start scoring. Like, am I crazy? Should I not be trying to score right now? Like, I could settle 2 people here, like, super easily. But I guess what I really should be doing is trying to build, right? Engine up to get more... like, people who live here are self-sufficient and more so, right? So I guess what I should do then is... you produce a person. You also produce a person. Maximum 3 per sector. Okay. Another jungle. Well, we could go to the jungle, but I kind of want to be able to use this for hydrogen and water. Oxygen. Wait, isn't this... huh? Did I... It's okay. It's a jungle world with different abilities. It's not the same ones that were had up there. Interesting. Well, that's kind of promising, actually. Use a person to make another person, and then they can make a bunch of oxygen together, right? What is this? It's a place to settle. Oh, and it produces a card every turn. That's pretty cool. So make another person. Now we don't have enough oxygen, but ta-da, now we do. All right, that's pretty cool. You're gonna make another person. And so now there's one person here. And we're suddenly like a little bit light on hydrogen because we're turning it all into people and moving around and stuff. Let's come explore this square and then mine the gas from this place. Alien ruins. Wow, okay. So you can get a lot of oxygen there once. But you can also just like churn out cards and hydrogen sort of indefinitely. I mean, that sounds pretty good right now. I don't need like to grind out a bunch of hydrogen from this thing. I've encountered a large asteroid. Okay, I mean, cards are nice, but I'm about to have a source of cards, right? So I think what I want is more oxygen so I can just have more people doing stuff all the time. And then you should do this. Okay, a colony for a jungle world. Good enough, I guess. I mean, I thought I was gonna have you keep doing the second ability with other dudes, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Do I need more metal? Like, probably. Is this the best way to get it? Unclear. I think this is fine. You just do you. Just keep churning out a little bit of that stuff and I'll be happy. That was a very productive second round, it seemed like. Starbase. Does this... I don't understand. Does this give you a permanent ability, or is it like... Yeah, it costs 3. It must be like it applies to everyone, right? So we need 9 oxygen. We need 6 more. I have pretty easy ways to get like 2, 4, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8 more easily. So I could have 11. And I can make 2 more people, which means I would need 11 oxygen. Okay, why don't you go first, see what cool cards I get. A gas world to make a person every turn? That seems cool. I can handle that. I could stop having to spend hydrogen on it. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of things I'm going to want metal for. Why don't I should get this industrial mine going. Which I guess looks like that. You, please make another person. Oh my gosh, look at all this metal. Great, so now we can build a star base. Here? And this should be like all the metal we're ever gonna need, I hope. I don't know, probably not, right? It's an engine building game, I assume you'll need more, but... Why don't I have any ready people? Oh, I did. I did it 3 times. I forgot. Just one of them I already threw away the money for. The metal I got from. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, let's have you guys... I'm going to need a bunch of oxygen, please. Who else has turns? Oh, there's another one of you. Whoops. I should have moved off first, probably. Like, gone over here. Yeah, that would have been nice, because I would... Well, it would just give me cards. I guess I have 7 metal? I guess I like cards? Okay, but I should have moved off first. Because then you would have made more oxygen. So, slight mistake there. Also, I would have gotten to see this. So, this turns the jungle world into... Oh, I didn't check to see... I can move 2 spaces. Okay. Yeah, so everyone in the world, because of my defense station, can move 2 spaces for the price of 1. It doesn't really help over here, because I have all these free exits, but it could help in other places. I don't think I really need that right now. I don't know where I am supposed to go, though. I've sort of taken away my ability to produce oxygen very well. I have just basically these 3 guys. Okay, I need to start settling people, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to do. Could also just go up there. Yeah, let's just settle. Okay, seems good. I mean, how much, okay, here's a question. How much space do we have for people right now? 2, 3, I'm counting space remaining, right? 4, 5, 6. So actually we already have enough places to settle people. We just need to get them there. So maybe I should stop screwing around, huh? 1, 2. Do I have enough people on the board to settle 6 times? I should. Do I have enough hydrogen to get everyone there? I can probably make it. How many people do I have? 11. I mean, I should be able to win this turn, right? Oh, I can't... If you move in, you'll be making the... You won't be able to settle this turn because you spent the turn building stuff, but maybe I can still do it. So, okay, how much would it cost to move everyone? You could go 1... One move. Or I don't know. Who's going here? You guys? Well, here's a question. If I moved here, would it cost me any hydrogen? I would think not, because I could do that for free. But if I moved here, would it cost me any? That's a question. I don't know. Okay, so it kind of seems like I overbuilt a little bit here. I didn't keep my goal in mind of, like, getting 8 people. I was just kind of building stuff because it seemed powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna need to at least take this guy down here. People into people. Okay, so the edges of the board are more powerful. That's not a surprise. We guessed that earlier. It seems to still be true. Can I undo that? No. Still don't understand what you can undo. So far, nothing. I can undo clicking a person? Is that it? I don't know. That costs 1. If I leave... Yes, it is free to leave, and I was unsure, because this says move 2 spaces for 1 hydrogen. This says you can leave for free, but can you leave 1 space for free, or can you leave your normal movement rate for free? I don't know. Wait, what? I could use the ability again. I didn't even notice that. I could build more settlements there. Didn't consider that possibility. I'm at 7. I just have to go here, right? Okay. Or here. Congratulations, I am the winner. Okay, so this seemed like a very, very easy game. There's some kind of like ranking system where they determine how good you are and give you appropriate difficulty settings. You've unlocked Mine's homeworld? No, Mino's homeworld. A fertile, yeah, homogeneous grass-covered world with... Okay, cool. So... Race unlock progress. Formats 1 out of 10 games? Okay, don't make me laugh. Okay, please don't talk to me about daily quests. So I noticed somewhere... We're not going to do it today. I'm interested in this game so far. I will play more. But... Confirm? Go away. So... Was it in the options? Yes. So it says play a match to quickly adjust your rank. So that game was embarrassingly easy. So I think the next thing we'll do is a placement match. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it figures out like that I know what a mouse is and can manage resources a little bit. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.